Imagine waking up from surgery and feeling like you just took the best nap of your life. Well, surgery can be a very different experience than what you may have experienced in the past. Let's be honest, no one ever really wants to have to undergo surgery. And usually, the first question at the top of someone's mind who's facing a procedure is how long is it going to take me to recover? And how much pain am I going to be under? And how long am I going to have these restrictions? So, what can it look like if your body knows what to expect? Let me share with you my most recent client who utilized the surgery prep, and I will let their experience answer that question. So, they say my past experiences with surgery and anesthesia were all very traumatic. I would have severe pain throughout my body, not just at the surgery site, and severe vomiting and diarrhea. It would typically take days before I was ready to even try to eat food after surgery. Getting up and movement was always a struggle. I have high blood pressure, and this was always a concern coming out of surgery that it would be sky high for a couple weeks before it would come back down. I would also require pain medication to be able to recover from surgeries, and with that, would experience constipation that again just made the healing process even more miserable. This surgery, I came out of anesthesia very well. No disorientation or severe pain. I had absolutely zero vomiting or abdominal discomfort. The surgery sites even only had slight bruising. I didn't feel hardly any pain associated to the sites. The only thing was feeling bloated where the surgery sites were. I stopped taking any pain medications besides Tylenol day one. I was up and walking around without assistance within 5 hours of surgery and was literally saying I'm ready to go home. I had no constipation concerns, no soreness, no pain, no swelling whatsoever where the organ was removed. I was able to eat normally for that evening and was released from the hospital the next day to go home. My blood pressure was better after surgery than it ever has been before. This truly was a completely different experience than any surgery I'd had before. If you're going to have surgery, I highly recommend you work with Janessa so that your surgery and recovery are seamless. That pretty much speaks for itself. When the body knows what's going to happen, it can integrate those changes and what happens within the procedure as a healing rather than a wounding. Um, the thing is that we're told all of the information in our conscious when we're awake and we're having that conversation with the doctor. And then when we undergo anesthesia and we go to sleep, that information goes to sleep with us. But there's a way to bridge that gap, and the outcomes are incredible. Now, if you have already had surgery and you're having maybe uncomfortable discomfort, grammar is hard sometimes. If you're having discomfort with the incision or with the part of the body that had the procedure, or if you're just not getting the healing that you really anticipated from that procedure, the working with the energy psychology can also help heal that as well and bring that healing to a new integrated higher level of comfort for your body, mind, and spirit. So if you are preparing to have a surgery or if you know someone who is, by all means reach out. The individual with this testimony had never worked with energy psychology or me before and still had a tremendous results. So this is an incredible tool for anyone. You don't have to be a pre-existing client to reap the incredible impact that it has. So with that, drop me a comment below or a private message if you are interested in knowing more, even if you have any questions. And I wish you all happy healing.